Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to be bringing you my September favorites. Now I didn't do an August favorites because I didn't get a chance to pre-film it. I was on vacation, but I am here doing my September favorites for you, and I hope that you enjoy them. If you do, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. I'm weird. You know I'm weird. We jive like that. Subscribe for more weirdness. So I'm just going to jump right into it. I have household stuff, I have food stuff, I have games, I have beauty stuff. It's gonna be good. So the first thing I want to talk about is this mug. This is a mug from the Old Pottery Company. I got it at Winners, and it says, "Think positive and great things will happen." It is an absolutely huge mug. As you can see, this is kind of like the size of my head. And this mug is a lot of mug. And I absolutely love it. I think that it's very, very fitting kind of for my life right now. I love mugs in general, but whenever I find a mug that has an inspirational quote on it or something that really I feel relates to me, I always make sure to pick it up. This wasn't that expensive at all. I think it was under $10, and it's just a really good quality mug. I think that the design of it is very simple. The handle is nice and big, which I really like, and if you're not into drinking a lot of tea or coffee, this would still be a good mug for like soup and stuff like that because it's so big. The next item is Canadian classic Tim Hortons pumpkin spice tea. Maybe it's not a Canadian classic, but it's definitely a classic in our house. Every single fall I get the Tim Hortons pumpkin spice tea. Today's actually grocery shopping day, and I'm going to go get more from Timmy's right after I film this. It is so good. It's very, very, it has almost a floral tinge to it, and it's probably because of the chamomile in it. I see that it has that, and I'm totally reading the French side of it. But it's technically a rooibos tea, and I generally don't like them because they tend to have kind of like that bitter menthol-y thing going on, which I don't really appreciate in my tea. I prefer a more subtle tea or a black tea, honestly, but this is so good. Like I said, it has all of the spices of pumpkin spice. It does have a little bit of that floralness. It has a little bit of sweetness. You don't have to add sugar to it or anything like that. I personally, if I'm going for a sweet treat, I add milk and sugar, but this is just so good, and it's not very expensive at all. My next household favorite is actually this. This is something that I sort of made. I did not make the template inside. I just printed it out on essentially I believe it's just 8.5 by 11, and I stuck it in this frame. This frame is from the dollar store. It normally has like a little thing right there that you can like put into here, so you can either like stand it up, so you can like prop it up like this or prop it up like this. But basically this has been a lifesaver in the house recently. I go grocery shopping, I make a meal plan, and then I normally somehow wind up losing my meal plan, and so this has just been really, really great for, I have my meal plan, I write my stuff down, and it only does have a week at a time, but that's enough for us. So my favorite book for the month is The Queen of the Tierling. I'm actually going to be doing a bookseller mode on this, so I'm not going to be getting too into it, but I highly suggest if you want to follow along with the bookseller mode that you go and pick this up. It's a decent sized book. It's a good sized book, and it is so beautiful and flawless. If you enjoy along the lines of Anne Bishop's Jewel Trilogy, or Cashel's Dart, or Kel's Legend, or Dampier, or I just had another one in my head, and the Study series from, I think it's Maria V. Schneider. I think that's the one who writes the Study series. This is right along those lines. It's a little bit dark. It has sex in it and inappropriate themes for youngsters, so I would suggest this for an older teen and up, but this is not a teen book. It's a sci-fi fantasy book, and This essentially follows a girl named Kelsey who is to become queen, but she's been in hiding pretty much all of her life, so she has to deal with grips with the fact that people are pretty much trying to assassinate her all the time, and with the fact that she now has this huge moral responsibility. And I, spoiler alert, really loved this book, which is why I'm doing a book sale mode on it. It's so good. Just go pick it up. We'll do a book sale mode together. Hopefully you can't hear the garbage truck in the background. You might be able to. If you can, I'm sorry. So my next favorite is a game, and it is Claustrophobia. This game is so good. We got this game back in December in Vancouver at Starlit Citadel, and it was worth every penny. For a 2-player game, it definitely packs a hefty price point, but it is so worth every penny. Basically, the premise of the game is that player is the demon hordes that are occupying the tunnels underneath this city, and the other player is the Redeemer, who is kind of a zealous like priest figure who has visions and gets messages from the Lord, and he kind of becomes a little bit obsessed with wiping out the demon scourge in the tunnels. And this kind of takes place in, I guess, like alternate universe but past almost, and he basically leads a band of condemned warriors, and they go and they fight for his cause. And there's several different scenarios. There's more scenarios online, and there are 2 expansions for this game, which I am definitely interested in getting. But this game is so worth it. If it's just you and your partner at home, or you don't have a games club or something like that, then I would definitely suggest getting this game because it is so good. It is so easy to learn to play, and you really can pick it up quite quickly. So I have 2 skincare favorites this month, and they're both new to me, but I've been using them for about a month and a half now, and I have fallen in love, and I find that they have helped me significantly. So the first one is the Mario Badescu Drying Lotion. I just talked about this in my skincare video, which I will link above and down below. But basically this is a spot cream. So you have a spot and you just stick a Q-tip into this. It has a pink solution on the bottom, and you always want to make sure that you leave it like sitting in a spot that it's not going to get jostled around or anything like that, because you don't want to mix this up. You want the solution to be on the bottom. You stick a Q-tip in, you hold it above so that it drips off a little bit, like the clear liquid drips off of it a little bit, and it'll essentially have like a paste on the end of the Q-tip, and you put it on your spots at night, you go to sleep, and your spots are significantly reduced. It is amazing. I absolutely love it. I know that Kate Somerville has one like this, but this honestly wasn't that expensive for what I thought it was going to be, and for what it does. It's just so good. I really like it. I highly suggest you checking it out if you have acne-prone skin. My next favorite, everybody's going to be like, this is a sponsored video. I wish this was a sponsored video. Vanity Planet, hit me up. But it's not. I just found this. I was watching ShanXO's channel and she did a sponsored video on this, and so I went and I got it. This is the Vanity Planet Ultimate Skin Spa. It has 2 speeds. It comes with 3 heads, and this thing is pretty much always on sale on the website. It pretty much always says that it's about $125, but every time I've been on the Vanity Planet site, it always says that it's around $50. So, it's a good value. It's not ridiculously expensive. Shipping is really good, especially if you're in the US. And it ships, at least it ships to Canada. I don't know about worldwide, but it definitely ships to Canada and obviously to the US. And it's just really, really good. It has a very simple design. It's battery powered. It's not waterproof, but it is very water resistant. And the bristles dry fast, and they're just a really good. I really like it. I think it's really helped my skin out a lot. My last two favorites are makeup related. They're beauty favorites, which are some of my favorites. So my first one is this lipstick by MAC. It is called Plumful. It's what I'm wearing on my lips right now. I absolutely love it. I think it's a gorgeous, gorgeous fall color. It's almost like, it's like a deep purpley mauve almost. My last favorite is my Little Baby Z palette. I got this at Sephora, so it has the Sephora packaging and everything like that. And this holds probably, number one, it holds all of my single eyeshadows. I only have one single eyeshadow that doesn't fit in here, and so I keep that elsewhere. But this holds pretty much all of my single eyeshadows. Pretty much all of these are Makeup Geek. I don't know what company this one's from. I got it so long ago, and I found it in the plastic still. I don't know why I never reached for it because it's a gorgeous color. But these four, these three, and these two are all Makeup Geek. That's NYX. And then I think that these three are Buxom. I can't remember. But these are just kind of the colors that I pretty much wear, not just every day, like I use that pretty much every day. I use the dark brown, the kind of reddish brown, and shimma, but these are also my eyeshadows that I go to when I want really dramatic looks. Obviously I have a black in there. I have this beautiful color that I actually used in my skincare video that you saw on Wednesday. And I love these eyeshadows. All of them are very pigmented. All of them are very easy to blend, and they're the perfect consistency. So I wanted to thank you so much for tuning in with me today. All of you who watch, who support me and this weird thing I do called YouTube, really means a lot to me. If you could share this video, I would greatly appreciate it. I love you guys so much, each and every one of you that really supports me. I always see your comments on my videos. I try and reply to everybody, and I just want to know what you like. I want to get to know you better. So link your favorites down below if you have favorites. Comment your favorites down below. Let me know the things that worked for you, things that didn't work for you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!